Welcome to Internet Quality Academy. The channel is for the quality control engineer, site engineer, and the civil engineer who are working in the construction field. In this channel, we are dealing with anything and everything which is required to get success in the construction. Today, I have a question for you that there is a myth in the construction industry that progress and quality cannot be achieved simultaneously. If we prioritize quality, progress will be delayed, and if we prioritize progress, quality will be compromised. So can it go in hand or in parallel? In today's video, I will discuss 10 strategies that will help you to achieve the quality and the progress in parallel on time. So stay tuned until the end to get the full information about this. And if you're new in my channel, kindly subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever I upload a new video, you will get immediate notification. So without wasting time, let's jump into the subject that can quality and progress go hand in hand in the projects or in the construction? Yes, it is. We need to do the planning, we need to do the proper strategic planning and everything. So, what is the strategies that I will discuss one by one? But we have a myth that it cannot be achieved both in together, but it is wrong. It can be achieved. So, what is the strategies you can follow in your projects? First, comprehensive projects planning. It is very much important that you need to do the realistic comprehensive project planning. If the planning is not the realistic, then its point is coming to do the work within the required time and compromising the quality. So it is very much important. The first thing we need to do that the comprehensive project planning. So first one is to begin with a detailed project plan that includes both quality assurance and progress benchmarks. So whenever we are doing the plan, in the plan itself we need to include the quality assurance and quality plan. That means what is the hold point, what is the checkpoint, that everything to be included in the in the comprehensive project planning. If it is including, that means for that also we need to keep the time. If it is not mentioned or if it is not realize whenever we are doing the project planning, if it is not incorporated, that means it will be get delayed or the quality will be in problem. So it is to be incorporated in the project planning. Then define milestone, allocate resource, and establish timeline along with the quality KPI or the quality milestone. So everything to be inside the plan. Then identify potential bottlenecks early to address them before the effect quality or the progress. So what is the risk in the progress or risk in the quality? That risk assessment is very much important before starting the project or before starting doing the planning. If we make the risk assessment for the project progress or the project planning, then this can be minimized. Suppose we have the issue during the monsoon, we will not get the sand from the riverbed. So this will be a project risk. Again, it will impact the project progress and as well as the quality. So what will be the alternate material sources that we need to plan out? What is the whenever it is the alternate materials, maybe manufacturer sand or everything? So what will be the checkpoint? What will be the quality assurance parameter that to be included in this plan? So then we can achieve the quality and the progress in the same time. The next is skill based workforce allocation. This is very much important to engage the workforce who are skilled. If they are not skilled, if it's not well aware about the project, about the quality parameters, then there will be a quality issues as well as the progress issues. So ensure the skilled workers and the supervisor are allocated based on the task requirements to maintain both speed and the quality. Then train workers. The training also very much important. So everybody is whatever project is coming, not only the site team, but in the subcontractor team, that the stakeholder team, that everybody should know what is my quality parameter and what is my project parameter. So that is why training is important. So regular or the periodic training is important to improve the knowledge or the circulate the what is the process to be involved in the project. So skill based workforce allocation also the part. Then use of advanced technology, that technology you need to use. Now everything is in the ERP. You in the ERP you can do the planning. In ERP you can the daily progress report, monthly progress report, any delay. You can even also the quality checklist also included in the ERP, and any other software is also there. So in the real time you can get the data. What is the project delays, what is the quality delays, so accordingly you can manage the timeline or manage the project planning. So modern like beam drones on lot is there, or the prefabrication or modular construction can also be implemented, so that the time and the quality can be achieved. So advanced technology we need to use. Then prioritize critical path. So whenever we are doing the one, there should be a critical path, and according to the critical path we need to do the. If we are not following the critical path, then it can be delayed in the project or delayed in the quality. So what is focus on the critical path or activities that directly impact the project completions to prevent delays while ensuring quality cracks on the checks and the critical part. So what is my critical path? Maybe for the critical path, the slab, every slab activity or slab duration from one slab to another slab, that is the critical activities or the critical path. So how we can manage that one, or how we can ensure more checkpoint on that, so that is also a critical path, or you need to prioritize that one also. The next is quality checklist and standard operating process. So we need to develop what is my standard operating procedure, SOP, or the method statement for each and every activity. So and according to that it will be detailed checklist along with the inspection test plan. So what will be my test inspection test, what will be my checkpoint, what will be my test to be conducted, and which level we want to do the text do the inspection, that everything to be incorporated not only in the quality checklist, in the same time it should reflect in the project planning, and should be linked. We now we are using ERP or any other quality software that is already can be linked. So that will be a real-time data we can find out, but you need to incorporate everything. Then make on-site quality inspection part of the workflow. That is also we can do by digital. Now don't want to do take the all the paper and one by one, but we have the digital tick 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 tick. So you need to incorporate that time also into the project planning, that for this activity we need to do this much of checking, and for this checking this much of time is required. The next is parallel execution of activities. So we need to find out which activities can do parallelly. So what will happen, it will give us the float in my project planning as well as the quality planning. So adopt a parallel workflow by performing tasks simultaneously different section or components of the project. Suppose we are doing in the fourth floor concreting, but in the same time we can start ground for brickwork, plaster and everything. So these are the parallel activities. We don't need to, maybe it is a 20-story building, we don't want to need to wait up to 20 floor. We can start from the ground, and the finishing activity also can start without entering the concrete operation. So we need to find out what is the parallel activities can be run whenever we are doing the construction projects. Then vendor and material quality assurance. So vendor and the supplier both are the integral part of the projects. Without them it is impossible to complete the project. So we need to find out what is their quality parameter and what is my quality parameters. We need to convey them that it is my quality parameters, and you need to do your quality parameters as per the our project. So ensure materials meet the quality standard before arriving at site by working with a reliable supplier. So we need to give them the feedback, this is my requirement and you need to supply as per this. Then pre-approved and pre-test materials to be avoid delays. So if any item has the 3 months lead time, so before arriving the site we can go to their fabrication yard or in the material yard, and we can check that one. So it will help to mitigate any delay. So quality also ensured as well as the time of the project also mentioned. The next is continuous monitoring and real-time feedback that already I discussed, that monitor work progress in real time. It is possible now in the digital check, and use digital platforms. Already I discussed that is in the ERP. Everything is there and everything is linked, interlinked. If one activity is not finished, the another activity will not open. If one checkpoint is not finished, the another point we cannot do that, so on. So these are all the continuous monitoring and real-time feedback. We need to adopt the technology to check the quality and the as well as the progress. Strong communication and coordination. So this is very much important. If we cannot communicate to our team, if we cannot communicate or coordinate with our supplier, with the vendor, they will not well aware about our project schedule and our quality parameters, and they will supply the material as per their requirement or as per their schedule, and maybe it will not match, or maybe the subcontractor will do as per their work and that will not match the our project timeline. So foster effective communication between all stakeholders, site engineers, supervisors, contractors, and the quality controllers. Conduct daily or weekly meetings to assess the progress and address the quality issues. So weekly meeting, weekly quality meeting, weekly progress meeting, weekly safety meeting, and weekly site work, quality work, that is will help to identify if there is any delay in the progress and any deficiency in the quality, so immediately we can mitigate that one. But whenever whoever working, they must have the strong communication and collaboration skill, so that document distribution matrix and the communication matrix to be established at the site. So whenever any document is coming, how it will be distributed, or any information is coming, so how it will be distributed and whom to be shared, that communication matrix should be in place whenever we are doing any concrete projects. Then adequate buffer for quality assurance. It is very much important that plan for quality assurance activities like testing, inspections, and the curing by building a buffer into the schedule. So it require the times. Maybe one testing is required the 3 days, so these 3 days you need to do the buffer in the planning, that you need to incorporate it. That's for the start for the new activities or the next activities. We need 3 days to do the material testing or whatever. So that you need to incorporate in the project planning, and don't treat quality checks an afterthought. Integrate them to the workflow. So it is the main thing that quality also to be integrated in the workflow, in the work project plan, so that it should be integrated. So project planning should be integrated with the quality planning, so then only we can find out the real progress with the project work quality. But above all, the mindset is very much important, because quality is and not only things, that it's a habit and it's a mindset. If we don't have the mindset, then quality cannot be achieved. That is why training is important, leadership is important, to make the environment or make them people make skillful, or make the people habit to make a quality environment. That is why every time whenever you are at the site, you need to monitor the progress, and if there any problem in monitor quality, you need to boost up to the team, so there will be no issues. That is why the mindset to be growth, to be culture and mindset to be grown inside the community, so that there will be no issues in the quality as well as the progress. So these are the 10 strategies you can use in your projects to make the quality and the projects on time without affecting the any one of them, and you can break the myth that the progress and quality cannot run simultaneously, cannot run parallelly. So I hope you find it useful, and if you find it useful, kindly subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon, so that whenever I upload a new video, you will get immediate notification. And I'm waiting for your valuable comment, so that from your valuable comment everybody will be benefited. And if you want to know anything more about quality control and construction, please let me know. I will come with more content like this. Thank you once again for watching me.